Hey guys, this is Dave Warner, Creative Director of Miner Studios yet again, and today we're going to take another quick look at a level created in the new version of Atmosphir, which we're still hoping to launch in private beta by the end of this year. This is a level I created called Linden's Peak, and the basic idea is it's this sort of jungle mountain level where you have to trigger these 5 moving platforms to create a bridge to let you reach the peak of the mountain. I'm climbing up these enlarged tree trunks and those rocks as well. Everything's been scaled and rotated in certain ways. That's all the same piece, but it's just bunched together certain ways to make it look unique. I triggered one of the moving platforms. I'll keep on moving over here to this waterfall, and the way I did that was taking a water block and rotating it sideways, and you can sort of go behind it, inside it. It's kind of cool. Make my way over. There's a nice ambient sunlight up there, and collectibles, you'll see have this little glow to them. When you collect them, they have these little star particles that come out. It's just nice little finishing touches like that. We're trying to add that final layer of polish to the game to make it look as best as possible. I'll sort of stun that crab while I go over here and trigger this moving platform, and you'll notice it just goes diagonally. It just has a beginning point and an end point. No more having to make these complex paths of moving platform tools, the paths to get them to a certain, go through certain things or a certain area like in the previous game. Collect this bomb, and I'm going to head up this ascent up to this treehouse area up here. The crow, you might have seen following me around. He's a lot more dangerous now. He can actually follow you, sort of like the death skull enemy, and will drop these exploding eggs at you. So he's a lot more dangerous. He was sort of a throwaway enemy in the previous game, and now he's definitely back with a vengeance. So it's definitely makes for a lot more fun, and you can, of course, change the rate of how fast his eggs explode or how fast he drops them, that sort of thing. Alright, so I've triggered 3 moving platforms, but before I move up there, that sort of staircase that I've made, I'm going to use that bomb that I collected in the tent, switch to my bomb cannon, blow this wooden block up, and go in here to this little puzzle area. First I'll have to defeat this skull that's chasing me. And you'll notice in the distance that the Aztec head has sort of been put on its side and various elements sort of twisted around. I'll blow that guy up. Just trying to make things have a little variety. So here's a puzzle. I need to get to the top of that somehow, so I've got to blow up these blocks and create a staircase of sorts. There's infinite ammo spawning here, so I'm just going to blow up certain strategic blocks to try to make my way up and create this staircase. And we have several new bombable blocks, the wooden block, the monkey block, several things like that, so you can create these sort of cool secret passageways and puzzles sort of like this. I'll trigger that last. Actually, that's the second to last moving platform, and make my way to the top, collect a few extra gems, and now I can make my way up to the staircase. And I'm just going to blow up this crab just for fun, or give him a few shots at least. And making my way up here, get this checkpoint, and then this staircase I've created. If I die, these will still stay. We changed that. That was a bug from the previous game, so you can have these really elaborate bridges that you have to trigger, go to all sorts of parts of a level to create these intricate bridges. You also notice this new skybox in the background. We have several new skyboxes. I think there's going to be at least 3 or 4 for launch, including an outer space one that I'll show you later. Wow, I just blew that guy away pretty bad. And then the final moving platform is over here on top of this waterfall, so I'm going to make my way over there, collect this gem, and trigger the final moving platform. So this level took, I'd say, about 4 or 5 hours to create in the design editor, and a lot of play testing, a lot of making sure all the moving platforms worked correctly and the enemies weren't too hard, and that sort of stuff. But overall, it's I'm really happy how it turned out. I think it looks great and is pretty indicative of the experience that the new version of Atmosphir is going to be like. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, please stay tuned to atmosphir.com for all the latest news and updates, and you can sign up for our waiting list as well on atmosphir.com. So thanks for watching, and take care.